Hi, this is Tamilasi from Department of CSE Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning at Vellalar College of Engineering and Technology. Today I am going to present about classification in machine learning because machine learning is one of the fastest growing technologies in today's world. Then what is classification? Classification is one of the most important tasks in machine learning. The main goal is to predict the category or class of data based on its features. It is widely used in healthcare, banking, security and recommendation systems. Working of a classification model mainly involve two steps. They are learning phase or training phase and the prediction phase. These phases help the model understand and classify data accurately. In the learning space, the algorithm learns the relationship between input data and their corresponding labels. The model studies patterns from the training data sets. After training, the model becomes ready for predictions. In the next phase, prediction phase, the trained model is used to classify new or unseen data. The model predicts the correct category based on previous learning. This phase is very important in real-time applications. Next, the learning strategies. There are two important learning strategies used in classification. They are lazy learning and eager learning. Both methods have different approaches for handling data. First one, the lazy learning. Lazy learning is also called instant based learning. It delays learning until a query is received and performs classification only when needed. This method stores training data and processes it during predictions. Next one is eager learning. Eager learning is also called model based learning. It learns in advance using training data and built a generalized model before prediction, and this method provides faster prediction results. Then the important thing is types of classification tasks. Classification tasks are divided into three types: binary classification, multi-class classification, and multi-label classification. Each type is used for different prediction problems. First one is binary classification. Binary classification divides data into two categories. Examples include spam or non-spam emails, loan approval or rejection, and disease prediction. It is one of the simplest classification techniques. The next one is multi-class classification. Multi-class classification categorizes data into three or more classes. Each data instance belongs to only one category. It is commonly used in image and object classification. Then final one classification as multi-label classification. Multi-label classification assigns multiple labels to a single data instance. For example, a movie can belong to action, comedy, and drama genres at the same time. This method handles multiple outputs together. Then most important topic is regression. Regression is another important machine learning technique. It is mainly used for predicting continuous values such as salary, sales, and product price. Regression helps in forecasting future outcomes. The linear regression. What is linear regression? Linear regression shows the relationship between dependent and independent variables. The main objective is to find the best fit line with the minimum error. It is one of the most popular prediction algorithm. What is best fit line? Best fit line represents the relationship between variables. It helps in making accurate prediction based on available data. The line minimizes the error between actual and predicted values. Steps in simple linear regression. There are three important steps in simple linear regression. They are identifying variables, understanding linear relationship, and finding the best fit line. These steps improve prediction accuracy. Step 1, identifying independent and depending variables. The dependent variable changes based on the independent variable. Correct variable selection is important for accurate prediction. Dependent variable is the output variable being measured. Its value depends on changes in the independent variable. It is usually represented using y. Next one is independent variable. Then independent variable is the variable that is controlled or changed. It influences the dependent variable. It is usually represented using x. In the given example, the dependent variable is ice cream sales, independent variable is temperature. Understanding linear relationship. A linear relationship means a consistent change between two variables. This relationship can be represented using a straight line graph. Linear relationship helps in easier prediction analysis. Two types of linear relationships. One is positive linear relationship. In a positive linear relationship, both variables move in the same direction. For example, more study hours usually lead to high exam scores. Both variable increases together. For the positive relationship example, we conclude that advertisement spending and product sales, as one variable increases, the other variable also increases. This creates an upward trend in the graph. The next one is negative linear relationship. In a negative linear relationship, variables move in opposite directions. When one variable increases, the other decreases. This creates a downward trend in the graph. Negative relationship example, more exercise hours can reduce body weight. This represents a negative linear relationship. Both variables move in opposite directions. This is the best example for positive and negative linear relationship model. Find the best fit line equation. The equation for simple linear regression is y equals mx plus b. Here m represents slope and b represents the intercept. This equation helps predict dependent variable values. Then types of linear regression. Linear regression is divided into two types. They are simple linear regression and multiple linear regression. Both are used for prediction analysis. What is simple linear regression? Simple linear regression uses one independent variable to predict the dependent variable. It is simple and easy to understand. This method is suitable for basic prediction task. The next one is multiple linear regression. Multiple linear regression uses more than one independent variable for prediction. It provides more accurate result for complex data sets. This method handles multiple factors together. Then logistic regression. Logistic regression is mainly used for binary classification problems. It uses the sigmoid function to generate probability value between 0 and 1. It predicts the probability of class membership. Logistic function. The sigmoid function converts predicted values into probability values. Its graph is called an S-shaped curve. This function is widely used in classification problems. The equation for sigmoid curve y equal to 1 divided by 1 plus e power minus of beta 0 plus beta 1. Then the next one is types of logistic regression. Logistic regression is divided into three types: binomial, multinomial, and ordinal logistic regression. Each type is used for different classification tasks. The first one is binomial logistical regression. Binomial logistic regression contains only two possible outcomes, such as pass or fail. It is commonly used in spam email detections. This prediction result is either 0 or 1. The second one is multinomial logistic regression. It handles three or more unordered categories. For example, classifying animals as dog, cat, or rabbit. This model predicts the class with the highest probability. In this, one versus rest method is available. In the one versus rest method, separate models are created for each class. The class with the highest probability is selected during prediction. This method simplifies multi-class classification. Final one is ordinal logistic regression. Ordinal logistic regression is used for ordered categories such as low, medium, and high. It considers the order among categories during prediction. It is useful in customer satisfaction analysis. Thank you.